Africa is home to some clean cities which offer sustainable development, prosperous farming, and clean air to residents. This has been contributed by the fact that these states prioritize cleanliness. It's therefore no surprise that the cleanest cities in Africa have solid waste removal programs and have set policies to minimize pollution. Everyone fancies a clean and healthy environment. However, there are lots of places around the globe that are faced with an assortment of pollution types. Such towns and cities are filled with corpora refuse, excessively polluted water bodies, unhealthy air, and poorly installed sewage systems. Overall, this looks bad, damaging, and prejudicial. Nonetheless, there are a couple of cities in each continent, including Africa, that are healthy, clean, green, and unpolluted. Here is a list of top 15 clean cities in Africa. On visiting them, you will discover a new, surprising, and exciting continent with the safest spick and span spots. 1. Kigali, Rwanda. Is Kigali the cleanest city in Africa? Well, the Rwandan capital has, over time, been accredited as the tidiest urban area in the continent. It sets a high standard for most of the towns in the continent to follow. It is also an excellent example of how keeping a capital clean makes a different world. Their status of being the cleanest city in the world does come with a price. For foreigners, it can be challenging to keep up with their high-level life. It is unmentionable to throw rubbish out of your car while driving in the capital. The practice is considered a taboo. The use of plastic bags is also banned. Kigali pays hefty fees for cleaning services, and the majority of the companies doing the job are open on a 24-hour basis each day. 2. Windhoek, Namibia. Namibia's capital city has modern German-inspired architecture, well-maintained roads, public facilities, and clean streets. Windhoek has used innovative ways, such as engaging the local communities in solid waste management, to keep its environs tidy. The Solid Waste Management Agency in the country has also come up with groundbreaking ways to recycle waste actively. This makes it the second cleanest city in Africa. The capital is said to be relatively safe, clean, and so comfortable to walk around. Good roads and railway routes such as the Desert Express reduce congestion in the city and have unique stopping places along their course. 3. Accra, Ghana. Accra is one of the coastal cities in Africa whose environs are ever healthy and clean. The urban area boasts of dedicated gardens and park spaces, as well as tidy avenues. Accra, cleanest city in Africa position in the list can be attributed to the Environmental Committee, which is charged with handling ecological initiatives, public hygiene, and rehabilitation. Although Accra tends to accumulate rubbish, its new plans could see it on the top of the list in years to come. 4. Gaborone, Botswana. Gaborone has earned a good reputation for being politically stable, peaceful, and also economically powerful. It is a renowned diamond producer in the entire world. Although the city is so small, it is quite modern, cosmopolitan, and fascinating. It is actively managed by the Gaborone City Council, which is responsible for coming up with programs and initiatives to keep the city clean. The board has successfully managed to tidy up the city through supervising frequent solid waste collection, composting, and recycling. Furthermore, it has enforced some laws and taught the local population how to reduce, recycle, reuse, and dispose of waste. If you visit Gaborone, you will be impressed by its parks, fresh gardens, and hodgepodges of trees, by the roads that provide clean air and shade. 5. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Dar es Salaam is a political and economic center in Tanzania. It is the largest city in the country and lies on the Indian Ocean shores. Regardless of being an old town, it is one of the tidiest urban areas in the continent. Presently, half of Dar es Salaam is covered with planted trees and some shrubs that enthusiastically absorb all the carbon dioxide in the air and release large amounts of oxygen into the environment. The local government in the area has taken measures to ensure household and industrial garbage is removed daily. Considerable weight is given to reservoirs as debris, and accumulated silt is periodically eradicated. Six. Johannesburg, South Africa. Popularly known as Joburg, Johannesburg is the cleanest city in South Africa. Surprisingly, it is among the top 50 largest urban areas around the globe. The Gauteng province capital has natural beauty due to its tended orchards in every corner. A wide range of green parks, gardens, tall structures, and relaxing avenues are also found in this modern African conurbation. The creation of rapid transport systems and recycling programs has enabled the South African city to follow a line of environmental foresight. Despite being one of South Africa's densely populated areas, it has been awarded the most environmental-friendly metropolitan accolade several times. In 2017, Joburg was awarded the greenest metropolitan city honor in the country. Formerly, the municipality was known for high levels of industrial wastes, pollution, and congestion. However, of recent, the management has stepped up its efforts to ensure citizens live in a healthy and clean surrounding. Seven. Port Louis, Mauritius. This beautiful city is the Mauritius capital and the largest in the country. It is also an economic, political seat and cultural center. Managed by the Municipal City Council of Port Louis, the municipality is impressively tidy with numerous state-of-the-art monuments and buildings. The managing body has ensured sanitation and access to clean, fresh water in the conurbation. According to air purity statistics, the island competes only with Scandinavian states. The only aspect that lowers its overall assessment is the presence of gas emissions by a couple of utility companies into the atmosphere. Remarkably, the city has devolved cleanliness and waste disposal infrastructures to concerned departments such as the public health and so forth. Eight. Tunis, Tunisia. Tunis, the capital and the copious city in Tunisia, is cleaner compared to its North Africa counterparts. The city council actively handles garbage collection, waste disposal, and other related activities. Relying majorly on renewable sources of energy, such as solar energy, wind energy, hydroelectricity, and biofuels, the municipality aims at gaining sustainable development soon. This explains why Tunis is becoming more green and healthy each passing day. The Tunisian government has also put up several innovations and community stimulation rubrics, such as electric-powered cars, fuel-saving engines, and so forth. All these not only help in reducing the cost of energy, but also greenhouse gaseous emissions. Nine. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is another South African beautiful metropolitan that ranks highly in the list of the cities in Africa that know the essence of hygienic environs. Popularly known as a legislative center in the country, the city is also a significant tourist destination across the globe. With the help of residents and tourists, the town's solid waste management department ensures that all the roads, streets, and other public spaces are spick and span. The conurbation has received a good number of international accolades for being tidy and free from congestion. If you want to experience the real purity and beauty of Africa, then you should head straight to Cape Town. Compared to counterparts of its size, the South African capital has incredible small percentages of greenhouse gas emissions. The air quality there is relative to carbon dioxide presence. 10. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the largest city in Kenya, popularly known as Green City in the Sun, due to its enlivening mix of hills, valleys, open green spaces such as the Hora Park, and forests such as the Karura Forest. Consequently, the capital has been named as one of the greenest urban areas in Africa. Majority of the residents in Nairobi prefer to walk, use bicycles or public transport over private cars to ease the monstrous vehicle congestion. As a result, the conurbation has a minimal amount of carbon oxide emission compared to other towns of its size. In addition to using public means to visit the municipality, Nairobians are so passionate about composting and recycling waste. Libreville, Gabon. Libreville lies on the Atlantic Ocean shore and is the largest city in Gabon. The undoubted French colophon is led by the look of the conurbation's stunning monuments and architecture. Stretching along the fantastic and awe-inspiring natural landscape, Libreville is not only exquisite, but also full of clean, pure air. The management has adopted a brilliant idea of beating up congestion by tremendously increasing the costs of parking. Only a few car owners can afford the fee in the long run. Hence, they are forced to park in the outskirts and use public means to access the CBD. This has significantly reduced the level of emissions into the air. Although there are lots of industries here, proper measures have been taken to ensure the ecology isn't damaged. A variety of green packs, tree plantations, and cyclist tracks are other remarkable features of the capital. Kumasi, Ghana. The city is the Ashanti region's legislative center in Ghana. It is characterized by consortiums of flowers owing to its nickname Eden. There are also a couple of museums, palaces, and rebuilt universities. The biggest attraction in the municipality is the Ketsheti West African Market, which spans over kilometers of land. Despite occupying such a big area, it is always clean and free from the garbage. The CBD is characterized by ecologically conscious and creative residents who use various renewable energy alternatives for their energy needs. The Managing Environmental Committee is known to come up with ecological initiatives to rehabilitate and care for the capital's environs. Algiers, Algeria. Fondly nicknamed Paris of North Africa, Algiers is the largest and capital city of Algeria. In the municipality, the breathtaking visual magnificence of the European continent beauties that uniquely blends with the Arab world splendor. With a booming economy and lots of residents as well as employees, the metropolis has put in place excellent policies to maintain the beauty of its streets, public areas, and sandy beaches. The management encourages ecotourism and actively come up with innovative methods to combat pollution. Asmara, Eritrea. Asmara has a magnificent Italian-inspired architecture that is definitely spectacular. It has been described as the safest place to live in the world. Other than being safe, the urban area is also clean and values ecology. Palm trees populating the streets in the hub absorb considerable amounts of carbon dioxide during the day and give out the much-needed oxygen. On top of this, the management ensures that wastes are collected and disposed of regularly at designated places. Various policies and laws have been adopted and enforced to ensure the tidiness of the city each passing day. 15. Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. Last on our list of the cleanest cities in Africa is Ouagadougou. It is the largest and capital city of Burkina Faso. Popularly known as Ouagadougou, this is an area characterized by tall and large trees and modern buildings abutting residential neighborhoods. Despite this, the municipal has managed to successfully oversee the conurbation's garbage collection, recycling, and damping activities. Sewage systems have been installed in the populated areas of the city to combat water pollution. The above are the cleanest cities in Africa. Most of them have put up policies governing littering and pollution, which have in turn made sure the places are as tidy as possible. The conurbations also collect and dispose of solid waste regularly at designated dumping sites.